Two things people need to know. Number one, is this legit? Number two, can I make money? And number three, how does it work? And once I have those questions answered, they get ready to get started.
Okay, let me address all those three of them. One is it legit? Number two is how does it work?
Mm-hmm.
And
Because the
number
first one
three?
is legit mean can it be trusted, right? Is it legit? And
Sure.
can I make money? Can I make money? So what's in it for me? Because first thing, I want to do something legit, and number two, I want to make money. Otherwise, I don't want to waste my time. And number three, is it legit? Can I make
How
money?
does it work?
And how does it work? Yes, that's it.
Okay. So I got
If you can
all
answer
three of
those,
them. Hopefully I'll be able to answer most of 80-90% of your questions and everybody's questions on this short presentation on is it legit? Two, can I make money? Three, how does it work? Does that make
yes,
sense?
yeah.
So let me go through a presentation first, which I will try to address all those three questions because that's really the most important question you just mentioned. Thank you, Owen Hermina, good friend of mine. But I'm just a ambassador, a messenger, if you will. This is a disclaimer that this presentation is meant to share information about our project, and not to be taken as financial advice or guarantee of results. Every investment carries risk, and your outcomes depend on your personal skills, market understanding, and risk tolerance. Then you can read our disclaimer. I'm Arif Gilany. This team is called the Dream Givers. On Aurum Foundation, we believe charity starts at home. So we use home browser called Brave. This is one of the requirements to get into this community. You see the bottom screen. Now, let me go through success triples before I even continue because this is really key. Every and each Saturday, we have a 3 p.m. Zoom call to answer all of those three questions. Number one, is it legitimate? If you heard the CEO's company, if you heard Forbes magazine, and if you heard personal testimonies of people investing and multiplying their money within the last 5 months, which is the company's brand new start, would your legitimacy be dissolved? I believe it did for me and many of my guests. Number two, Saturdays, we have our own school. Some friends are 7 Day Adventists like Hortons and Owen that can't attend that. So we have extra sessions. We have one on Wednesday at 12 noon to 1. And we talk about this. Owen is a health and wellness expert. I'm an organizational expert. And we are wealth creation experts that will teach you all of these on weekly basis. Now, who is behind Aurum Foundation? A gentleman called Brian Benson. Now, if you Google Brian Benson, you will find out a whole bunch of his pictures if you go to the images, and you'll find out he was a former, basically, a founder of Binance. What is Binance, Arif? I don't understand this lingo. Well, Binance is where you exchange happens on cryptocurrency, and it was founded in China, and they acquired this gentleman to take it to South America, and he did that. Prior to that, he worked for Morgan Stanley, one of the most reputable financial organizations in the Americas, and he is best known for instrumental role in Binance Latin America, and he is basically been experienced in work in America, in Europe, in Middle East, and his resume speaks for himself. He doesn't need introduction from me. All you need to do is do your own research, friend. Here's him speaking, talking about how he wants to make 1,000 millionaires in one of the conventions, or multiple interviews that he has on YouTube, another source you can check. You can always subscribe to our channel to bring you the latest about Brian Benson and our partnership. Now, what is this? This is a robot, just like a bank account. Somebody gets an invite and they open an account with Aurum Foundation, and they get access to this wonderful creature right here, the robot. This robot, since the beginning, has produced 10 to 18%. Many people are skeptical of this. Imagine a robot that can make 10,000 decisions in a second. And as information is being updated on daily basis, it stores it. So if I were to go my chat GPT and tell them, write a description for Arif Gilany's course, in less than 2 minutes, it would come up with the most beautiful. Why? It knows Arif Gilany, it knows who I am, it knows, it has the artificial intelligence information about me, my book, my YouTube channel, all of the activities that I do. Similarly, this robot can do that. That's why it can perform. For the last 50 to 100 years, banks have used devices and tools like this to make more money. The membership is simple. You subscribe for 19.99 USDT to rent this guy for a year, and we educate you, our community, to share our resources, and we will prepare you for success. All I'm asking you is to give it a try. Now, the Visa card is coming separately. This is an incredible product, the only Visa card in the world that has the potential to make you money. What I mean by that is, let's say you started with $130 that I put in this on August 11th, and you grow this by September 7th to $460. You take 460, you deduct 130, and you are left with how much? 460. That's $330 you could spend on the Visa, friends. That's the power of this Visa. Our mission is to help 100 entrepreneurs, Mr. Hermina, and to become millionaires by 2030. And we can do that by helping 5 million users in Canada and US. Our customers can achieve financial freedom, optimal health and mobility, as you are an expert in this, and also supporting the active lifestyle inspired by Blue Zones, which was introduced by Dan Boutier, which Seventh-day Adventist denomination of Christians is a big follower of this, and they do practice all of the principles that are laid out here, and we discuss it on meetings. So we are becoming a part of a global movement, which is bigger than us, to promote health and wellness, effective organizational systems, sustainable wealth creating, building opportunities for our community. And we are well on our way to build those 100 millionaires by year 2030. Now, how do we do this? We get the rules of money, rule of 72, all of the things that people need to know about money that is in the background, in your pocket, in the financial services that we years experienced and educated Canadians about, Owen. So as I go back to my presentation, it's very simplified. It is here. It's time for people to take action, to learn about money, to learn about how to grow their network. I mean, you're in a health business. I'm in a health business. Vincent, an engineer. We all need to grow our network, my friend. That's why I say grow your network is your net worth. The rules of money include rule of 72, called dollar cost averaging, theory of decreasing responsibility, the mortgage, the debt cage, and RSP meet, and so forth and so on and so forth, with all of the programs that currently are outdated and don't work. In the 90 days entrepreneurship program, we bring you a lot of monthly bonuses, world-class trips, Thailand in October, Two Kingdoms Cafe, and Camel Care products. So by joining us, you will join a movement that's already a train that is moving towards May of 2026. And all you're doing is joining this company that is built to help you stay healthy, connected, and we have a lot of opportunities that are coming your way. Now, the best thing you can do if you're brand new, you don't know anything about this, is to get together with the person who invited you, to ask them some legitimate questions, or send you this video to ask them how is it possible for you, first of all, to address the legitimacy of the company, Forbes magazine, Google Brian Benson, write up YouTube channels and find out who Brian Benson is. Number two is, how can you make money? You make money by signing up for $19.99 for the robot, that's US dollars, again USDT, don't forget, and putting in $100. On the 11th of August, I sold a $130 bundle of socks to a friend of mine in Montreal, and he told me, do you accept digital currency? And on all my wisdom, I said no, because I didn't. And he says, I like to pay you in digital currency. And I said, how? He said, let me open an account with Nubank. Nubank is one part of the Aurum Foundation, and I'll open an account for you, and I will pay you $100, 130 Canadian dollar in US dollars, which is even more, and I'll even pay you in USDT, which is digital currency, which will introduce you to this world that I'm a part of. And that gentleman only was with me for 2 weeks as a student, as the course that I'm teaching in personal development and wealth creation. And he came back with this solution, introduced me, paid my money, put it in the account. And today my testimony includes part of that, showing you all that account and how I have progressed it and how I plan to grow it until we all see this account grow like Hugh Paul to substantial amounts that he's using his own. We're open source. We share our stories, we share our profiles and portfolios for a very good reason, because there's a lot of skeptics in this world. There's a lot of people who've been scammed in this world, and we like to take those scams and skeptics out of the way and take you on our own Aurum account. So when you open an Aurum account, you should come to a page just like this. It will say $0 USDT. Oh wow, look at this. Last 7 days, I made $53 in profit. Canada, France, US, America. Tell me, where have you seen $53 deposit? As a former financial advisor, I've never seen that. Tell me this, where have you seen an income of $34 in the last week? And if you add all of those up, you will go to the partnership program, which will show you these cents and pennies add up to dollars, and all of this is here. It's coming into one place, into the bot. This gentleman right here can make 10,000 decisions per second. It's not me and you. It doesn't get paralysis analysis. Its job is to analyze, decide, buy, sell, and there's some intellectual people like ourselves sitting there saying, yes, turn it off, yes, the market is good, no, Donald Trump is quiet today, things are good, let's go hunting. It will go hunt and bring back your profit based on the starter package. Starter packages are basic, standard, comfort, optimal, and on and on and on. Currently, I enjoy and share 13% on my $3,000 that I've now topped up to with this robot. I get 75%, the robot and the company gets 25%. That's a minimum of 2,500 US to 5,000. Now it goes on, and I'm going to keep on working on growing this particular account as I work with my team and my money. Again, you can make money with team and you can make money with money. Which one do you prefer? Depends on your own situation, my friends. Here I go again, showing you the money has grown. I put in exactly $3,000 and 3,003 3 days ago. Today it has grown to 33,060. That means I have made $30 per day on average since my top up came to the 75%. Now, the question is, do you qualify? Can you be a part of this? Do you think it's legitimate? Do you think you can share it with your friends and family with pride and honor? Do you think you can make money here? I just proved to you in 5 weeks, I quadrupled my 130, and then I topped up to 3,000. And then from there on, now I'm going to order my card today. And from there on, I'm taking my profits, putting on my credit card, and I'm using it in Saudi Arabia, just like Hadi Mahochi is using it in Japan right now. That's 13 minutes and 50 seconds, my friend Owen and Vince. Is there any questions I can answer? Owen, Vince, how did we do, my friends?
I think it's a good presentation. I think it's straightforward. And yeah, you broke it down. You explained the company, the credibility of Brian Benson, Forbes Magazine, New Bank, and so forth. And you showed the interest rate and the robots buy, sell, hold, making all decisions very, very fast. So it's a matter of just signing off and get going.
Thank you, sir. Well, that's exactly what Vince did. Vince, do you have anything to add in less than 30 seconds, my friend?
The only thing I can add is it's a great team we have here, and I can share my story. When I first started, I didn't know anything about cryptocurrency or trading or stocks or anything, and then Arif kind of gave me a small introduction, but he basically guided me to the presentations that are available Monday to Thursday at 3 p.m. with one of the leaders of the company, and I sat in on two of those, like 2 consecutive days. And after that, I said, okay, everything kind of makes sense. Let's get started. And I had strangers to me that just all of a sudden driving through different countries in their car, helping me set this whole thing up. Like, no hesitation. They were just there available. I didn't know who they are. And eventually I got set up 2 weeks ago. And now I just watch every day. There's profits coming in. Now I'm at almost $60 US in 2 weeks. So that's all I can share. It's a great team, and people are here to help you out. So whoever is joining, they're not alone. They have people they can reach out to and are willing to help them.
That's a great message, Vince. And here I wanted to talk and also thank Alf, Robert, Hugh Paul, Brian Benson. I wanted to talk and thank Ahmad Zen, Tom, all of the great leaders that were giving us this opportunity in Canada. We already have experience in the back of our mind and in our storages about financial services and about network marketing and about all of this. Allow me to clean this all up. This is not a network marketing company. It is an affiliate program. The affiliate program comes with far more benefits than any network marketing company, because in the network marketing companies, just in the real, like in the real world, only top 5% make money. Here, every single person who bets $130 will make money the very next day. I'm Arif Gilany. Thank you for your time. Don't forget, please, to join the 3 o'clock subscription and join our channels on Instagram, on Telegram, and also Zoom call at 3 p.m. on daily basis. Today you have an excuse, tomorrow you don't. Tomorrow you have an excuse, next day you don't. If you have a 3 o'clock excuse, next day, another time, or in a one-on-one. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. We look forward to working with you.